All right, there we go. So, just so y'all know, we are multicasting today. What up, GA Redbone? I'm back for the 10 o'clock hour. A lot of you guys missed it. I have been on, I woke up very early this morning and I jumped straight on to communicate with you guys. But check this out. If y'all want to see a different view, y'all can go to my YouTube page, which is in my profile. Yeah, what up, City Blood? Thank you so much. Wake and bake, y'all. Wake and bake. Unlimited Cafe, what's happening? Appreciate the roses, man. Appreciate all the gifting and all the likes and all the shares. As the room populates, check this out. You guys can scoot over to the to the YouTube real quick and just check me out. It's a different view, a different perspective, and it's a different way of looking at it. And guess what? As you're on my TikTok is live on YouTube. That's right, I'm multi-broadcasting today. Now, what's going to eventually happen is when I open up the room at 10 a.m. And any other time, we'll be doing multi-broadcasting because there's a big audience out there that wants to hear the conversation that we have every day. Everybody wants some health and some wellness and some fitness and some encouragement and some motivation. Well, this is where they're gonna get it. So check this out. If you see it, if you go to my YouTube, you can see a side by side. You can see my YouTube where the view is a bit different because, you know, of course, this is with a green screen background, so you can't see exactly where I'm at. But the YouTube shows the room that I'm in, and you might like that. And I have it so where I can switch it up on YouTube to give you guys a better POV. You know what I'm saying? So YouTube right now is not broadcasting TikTok. I just switched it out. When you come onto the YouTube page from wherever you come from, make sure you guys say hello when you come in the room and let me know what your handle is, because I don't know what your YouTube handle is. So make sure you say what it is. Say just greet me or something on YouTube so I can see it. I'm gonna get to pop out and I'm gonna do this down like that, and I'm gonna put it to the back. So, all right, yeah. So yeah, man, it's an exciting time. I am back, Savannah. YouTube is in my profile, Unlimited. So listen, last night we had an amazing night, and this is kind of a recap. I touched on this a little bit earlier. Our conversations tend to ebb and flow, and they go from health and wellness, they go from apple cider vinegar conversation and the effects and whatnot, but it's going to extend itself, and it has to extend itself past the point of that, right? Like, there's only so much you can talk about over and over again about apple cider vinegar, although the other part is to be accountable to make sure you guys are on it. So today, it can be Thoughtful Thursday coffee, but I'm going with Triumphant Thursday, because if you've made it this far, you've overcome a lot to get in this room and to be motivated. And you have to be consistent, and the fact that you guys have, that's a triumphant moment in itself. You know what I mean? If you're on my YouTube, make sure you guys give a thumbs up, like the page, subscribe, and turn on notifications. And yeah, we're doing more. We're definitely doing more, City Blood. Last night we got into a conversation. Oh, so if you haven't checked my last post, I made these, I pre-made them. So when there was frequently asked questions, people kept asking me, hey, can you make these in advance? And I know a lot of you guys need to, you're on a schedule. So yeah, I made these in advance. I'm going to, over the next 5 days, we'll see if this container works and if this container is perfect. And if not, then we'll adjust to glass containers. But I want to get it to where you guys can pre-make this and have it ready and available for you in the morning. So the reason why I can broadcast from the studio now, and the reason why I can do the multicast, and the reason why, if you guys are on my YouTube right now and you subscribe to the YouTube, make sure you turn on notifications. You know what I mean? Follow me on there, subscribe, and then turn notifications on to always. What up, Stacy? But now there's an opportunity to really spread this message. I'm gonna go back and I can multicast from 7 places at once. So right now, TikTok is actually on my Instagram. So for anybody, if I go back to my Instagram page, for anybody who's not on my Instagram, you can be now. You know what I mean? Like, TikTok is on my Instagram. If I started eating more and eating less carbs. That's what's up, Sam. Yep, increasing your intake so that your output will be great. If you also continue to look at that, Make sure you guys give the thumbs up. I see I got a few people join my YouTube. Hit the thumbs up, you guys, so that you can also be aware when I come on to that network. But multicasting, I'm gonna go through and assign maybe 6 more places to broadcast live at once. Twitter will go live. Twitter, Facebook, Twitch, LinkedIn, YouTube, and I'm bringing TikTok in, but there's one more. So I'll be broadcasting all those places at once, and also there will be a podcast associated with it. So you may see just a picture of myself and then tell you the podcast episode. Yep, you take it every day. It's a lifestyle change. You do not do this as a diet, because if you lose weight, you are tempted to find it. Your body will find the lost weight unless you get rid of stored fat. Something that I'm going to be repeating. Yeah, man. Every day, City Blood, you know what I'm saying? Life is what you make it, and I try to make life lit. You know what I mean? Every chance I get, everything I do. I got a shirt that I have that says, "I am the show." And what that basically means is, Rose is back. Hey, Rose. What that basically means is, I'm not the life of the party. I'm the show. Like, I'm basically saying that, you know, and you all too, like, you guys are the show. When you guys get out, when you guys move around, when people see your results, which I keep saying this, when you guys see, I'm going to go back and post from the beginning, the first episodes of when I went live on here. And you can look at them and you can see my face and the shape of it has changed. Yeah, Evelyn, you can use a straw, but because we've diluted it so much, the acidic properties of the apple cider vinegar don't affect your teeth. It's diluted so much, it's not. That's the same reason why it doesn't affect your esophagus. The same reason why it doesn't affect the lining of your stomach the same way. But we're taking it to the next level. And we're gonna get this message across to so many different people. But also, last night, by mistake, our conversation led to relationships, and really it was that relationship conversation was on point last night. I'm surprised how much I like starting the day with this drink. Yeah, man, it's really different. Alex, excuse me. It is really different when you wake up on an empty stomach and you add this and you can feel it moving through your system and it gets your system jump started. It's unlike anything else that you'll have, and it's one of those things that, you know, you can only tell people. Yeah, a lot of people miss the City Blood. That's why you got to turn notifications on to always, so you at least know when I'm on. You know what I'm saying? That's the same with anybody who's on my YouTube. It's the same thing. You want to turn notifications on to always. That way you know when I'm on. Having to do number 2 after they drink it, but it doesn't do. White, give it the opportunity. White, it's going to work. If it isn't working right now, it's going to continue working. Sam, I don't know about when you guys remix it. I have no idea. I don't know, how that's going to work out. You're a better person to tell me how the baking soda is affecting your body. What up, Enough? Welcome. Yeah, we're at the 10 o'clock show. I've done so many things in this past morning. I've put a timer on so we can be diligent about the time in this whole broadcasting situation. But we're going to take this thing all the way up to another level. I think that having the conversation we had last night showed me a lot. We have a lot to talk about. Yeah, that happens, Coffee. You know how people do. They get long-winded. They got to, you know how people do on them Zoom calls, man. But yeah, we got a lot to do, and there's a lot to communicate about. So far, we've mainly just talked about getting your gut health straight. That the next step for your health is to talk about how to maintain the look that you want. Exercising regimens, eating regimens. Now I'm eating eggs and oatmeal. That's what's up. That's a lot, though. That's a lot of protein and fiber. I probably would have just done the oatmeal. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what your goal is, so I'll take that back, right? I haven't seen results. Been doing it for a week. Miss Trippy, you've been doing what's up there? The exact recipe. Good morning. I work nights and had to run the toilet. Mine's a delayed effect. That's what's up. An effect nonetheless, though, right? Neutralize the acid and eliminate HV. You negate. Yep, that's exactly right. So you want to maintain the consistency that's going to take for your body to start changing. Nothing to lose here but inches, weight, and bad. Oh, let's go. Ella, knock it down. That's too funny. Again, if you're late, I am multicasting right now, TikTok on my YouTube page, which is in my bio. If you go to my profile, you'll see what the YouTube address is. You can check in over there. And honestly, if you just go over there and subscribe so that you can be prepared to join, sometimes I may just get on YouTube and have a conversation or do some other things on YouTube. YouTube is a place where I like to just, it's like a playground for me where I get an opportunity to show you guys the landscape. Like if you go there now, if you go to it now, you'll see my studio and where I communicate with you guys at on a regular basis. I don't have the YouTube up on that page right now. This is how it'll look when I'm on YouTube only. It'll be something like what you see now. 1.5 miles, that's what's up, Unlimited. The honey for taste and gut health made to mom, and it's also for your immune, it's a boost for your immune system and for your, if you have to deal with allergies. So if you don't have to deal with allergies, you're not in a place where the pollen is affecting you that way, then you can kind of just use any sweetener between agave and, not any sweetener, but agave, and you can use a store brand honey. Yeah. I like it because it curves the taste. It makes, it goes down a bit smoother. I'm not, I don't have the allergy problems, none of that kind of stuff. So I'm in Georgia, so we really, really, really have bad pollen down here and people's allergies. They say if you live here for more than 2 years, you'll develop allergies. And so I've been able to avoid that by adding honey to my, daily regimen. Again, y'all, this is not a diet. Like, I don't want anyone thinking like, yo, this is a diet program. No, this is a lifestyle change. I'm going to show up every day for those of you who want to participate every day. I'm going to show up every day for those of people who need some motivation and need some encouragement. You know what I mean? A lot of people think, and here's the thing, what we're going to see is we're going to see the room ebb and flow. We're going to see people come and go. But the consistency will always be there, and I'll be here for when those people come back because I know a lot of people need that. Yep, exactly, Alex. The car be completely covered in pollen. You'd be like, what? But as you breathe that in on a regular basis, your body changes. Now, if we talk about it from that aspect, we can talk about how apple cider vinegar. What up, Damien? Welcome to the room, comedian. How your body changes the more you are consistent. That's a perfect example. The more you're exposed to pollen, the more you're likely to have allergies because of the pollen. The more you're exposed to your apple cider vinegar drink, the more you're exposed to the changes and the adjustments that it's going to cause to your body. So you're going to become more regular with it. It's going to ward off a lot of those negative effects that are trying to come to you naturally. That's why helping with diabetes and the lymphatic properties of your liver and, reducing the risk of chronic disease and inflammation, the more you do it, the more it does it. We do this consistently every day. Like people get up and drink their coffees, you do this every day. You want to be consistent and you want to train your body. And that's all you're really doing is retraining your body to know that, hey man, this is what we got going on. Good morning. How's your day going? So far, so good, Carolyn. So just an update. I'm pretty transparent. Everybody knows that. I've already had my first movement. I already had my first movement, James. I'm saying it loud. Hey, yep, this works. I do it every day, says Sparkle. Absolutely. So I woke up earlier than I normally do, so my body responded in kind. Remember how I told you your body will do everything. All you got to do is be there. So I woke up earlier, moved around a little bit, and I went to the bathroom. So now this is around 8 something maybe. I went to the bathroom. So I'll be drinking this now, this pre-made one. If you guys check my last post, you'll see where I actually laid it out for you guys, how I made the, pre-made the drinks. So this is going to hit an empty stomach as it usually does, but it's going to be more active now because my body has already had its first digestive movement. What happens if it doesn't make you have a movement after drinking this? Give it some time, right? So you kind of gauge when you've gone as far as you can go. Your body will tell you, oh my God, I'm starting to really wind down, or you start getting hangry or something like that. Then I would tell you, eat your first snack, whatever it would be to break, after you poop. For me, it's yogurt. So yesterday, what ended up happening was, no extra. You're gonna move around. You don't have to worry about those minute calories. You're gonna welcome the taste more than you're worried about the calories. And we're not counting calories, and we're not getting on scales. But what managed to happen was I had my first poop, and I honestly had the. Can I be honest? I don't know if I can even say this and it makes sense to anybody. I had the most beautiful poop today. Can I tell you that? I had the most beautiful poop, and that's just an indicator of how well it's working. And what is a beautiful poop, you might say? It's a poop that is whole and thin. Hey, City Blood, welcome to my YouTube. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, turn the notifications on to always. If you're on my YouTube, hit the subscribe button and turn it on to always. I see you. Yeah, I had the most beautiful poop, man. Like literally, you know when you had crazy poops and all that kind of stuff, but today was small, it was long, it was round, you know what I'm saying, the small shape and the whole nine, went out with ease. So that's just an indicator how well my intestines right now are performing. It's an indication to there's not much on the lining of my stomach, you know what I'm saying? And that's really where you want to be at. You want to be at a diminished poop. You want it unforced, and you want it to just, it's going to be amazing when you guys become completely regular. You're going to feel it and you're going to look it. No, it's not supposed to float. Wait. If it floats, that means it doesn't have a lot of fiber in it or whatnot. I want mine to fall. I want to know I'm taking out the hard stuff that's been in my stomach. I had my first movement this morning after waking up before my drink. Yep. And coffee, when you have after you drink it, like you're going to see me do it. What time is it? Check the timer. It's 10:20. In about 10 minutes, it's going to push down, and I'm going to end up going quicker than I went the first time. Yep. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's going to make you, I mean, everything about it and the energy. I'm just saying, Sparkle. No, listen, your poop does one of two things. It either sinks or it floats. If it sinks, that means you've been eating really healthy and it's like the fiber and everything that's coming off of it. If it floats, that means you're eating like sugary foods and things like that. But let me double down on that. Let me be exact and sure. Let me open up a new window. Should your poop float? Stool usually sinks because it's more dense than water. It can sometimes float and not be a cause of concern. However, in some cases, in floating stool, listen, so y'all understand, a floating stool may indicate the presence of a medical condition. You see what I'm saying? You want your poop to sink. You don't want it to float. You know what I'm saying? Now, that's a conversation that part of the conversation has not been in any of the lives that we've had before. I know it's supposed to stink, but no, it don't stink. Let me see. Stinky stool. And here's the thing. Everything, when I typed in stinky stool, everything that came up with it was saying, what causes a smelly stool? Feces normally have an unpleasant smell. Foul-smelling stools have an unusually strong putrid smell. What does it mean when your poop is foul smell? Let me go here. Many factors, blah, blah, blah. The food, allergies, medicine, infection, if a person suspects that a milk allergy is causing a problem, they should stop consuming milk and product. Well, so you honestly shouldn't have like a foul smelling poop, but you know what I'm saying? Poop is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's supposed to stink. It's a stinky thing. But if it has this, y'all know when y'all, listen, I don't know about y'all. If you don't do it, I'm gonna tell you to do this now. Look at your poop. Like, look at your poop. Your poop is gonna be telling you a lot about your body. The color of it, the shape of it, the flow of it is going to be an indicator for you, and you have to pay attention to those metrics, because those metrics are for real, for real. Like, those are the metrics that you gotta see and pay attention to, because they discover real health problems. Like, we be talking about a few things in here or whatnot, but the real health is in your stool as an indicator. And if you're not paying attention to that, yeah, you're gonna let something go too long. You're not gonna, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, especially that. Savannah said, don't ignore blood. You're absolutely right. Ain't no way in the world you should be avoiding blood in your stool. That is a ridiculous indicator that something is off. There are several others though, a yellow stool, a black doo-doo, all that kind of stuff. Black doo-doo is horrible. Well, this helps beards as a parasite cleaner. You are what you eat. What doesn't come back out is important. That's right. You want to keep a system that's flowing. You know what I'm saying? Y'all want your system to just be communicating with you at all times. Yeah, man, not a problem, man. I'm here for y'all. I'm here, you know, we trying to knock it down. But use 1 teaspoon of ACV. Should I be using 2 tablespoons? You should be using 2 teaspoons, just not tablespoons. Tablespoons are 3 teaspoons, so that's 2 more, too much. Yep, Tamika, see that? Black stool indicated to bleed and stinks. That's right. Y'all pay attention to that, because you're gonna be in the bathroom. Like, so people, you know, I know when people talk about my toilet, I'm like, yo, I spend at least a good 20 minutes out of my day, or maybe a little longer, in the toilet on a regular basis. You know, so I want a nice toilet. Like other people buy Lamborghinis and all that kind of stuff. I don't spend that kind of time in my car. Never have. I've never been a car person that way. Although I've had nice cars, I'm just not, it just doesn't do it for me like it does for my brothers and friends and stuff. Now, am I gonna get another nice car? Absolutely. You're welcome. And I'm gonna give it a good shot. That's what's up. You can see it depends on your metabolism. You can see them immediately, or you can see them in a couple days. But once you start seeing them, continue. Nope, don't use Splenda instead of honey. Splenda doesn't have those benefits that honey or agave have, so don't use that. That's what's up, Ella. Yeah, man, Ella, I know you've been trooping it out. I know it's been showing you results. Yeah, Keith, normally though, the throne room is what we call it. I love it because I can just, you know, because of that solidarity, you know what I'm saying? Good morning, Steph. And with mine, again, the seats are heated. It has a bidet if I want, a heated bidet. It'll air dry my bum if I want. It flushes itself, it cleans itself, it puts the lid down, it opens the lid up by itself. Like, I wanted something that was exemplary. Like, I'm a comfort person. If y'all want to know anything about me, good morning, Demetrius. I am a comfort person. I just love to be comfortable. I love to see beautiful things. I love to eat really beautiful and nice food. And I love being and surrounded in nice areas. I love it. And it adds more to me being able to relax. It adds so much more to my state of mind. I love it. 1.5 weeks now and lost 10 pounds. Yo, I love hearing that. That's exactly what's supposed to happen when you're consistent with it, right? I need y'all to put the scales away and don't look at the scales for at least 2 months. If you do that, the only scale you're gonna ever pay attention to is how your body looks and how you feel. Those are the metrics that you should be tending to for your body. Some people look great and feel horrible. Y'all catch that? Some people look great and feel horrible. You know what I mean? I wouldn't go that far, Blonde. She said, if you got to, get a soft measuring tape for inches. That's hilarious. Yeah, yep, Steph. You can. Nobody's saying change your diet. I'm merely just saying adjust it. And it's not even a diet. Just adjust the way you eat. Similar, vegans wouldn't call what they do a diet, nor should you call a lifestyle change a diet. Yep. Does this benefit during the night? Yeah, the added benefit at night is you sleep better. When you go to bed on an empty stomach and you've got something working, your body just works on the stored fat. It doesn't have to digest anything that's in your stomach. I'm on live, Blonde, every day this time, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Monday through Fridays. But I tell you to follow me and turn on notifications because there's no telling when I'm going to jump on. I might just jump on, you know what I mean? Like this morning, I got on at 8 o'clock. Nobody was expecting me to be on at 8 o'clock. I jumped on at 8. You know, there's some spontaneity to getting on after my 10 a.m. Yeah. Is this better to do in the morning or morning? It depends, Beards. I do it once a day. I don't do it twice a day. You can do it twice a day. You know what I mean? natural aloe vera juice. That's cool. Tell us the benefits. I know aloe vera is good for you. Aloe vera is good for you. I went to Aruba and got mine from the source. So I have aloe vera up there for my skin. I put it in my hair before. Like aloe vera is one of those things that work for a lot of different purposes. Having a quick meal will still wait before eating. Yep, as long as you can, Charlie. If it becomes excessive, like I know it's going to move. I know my body. I know it's going to move eventually. So I just wait it out. Sometimes I get a little weak and I'll be thinking like maybe I should eat something. If you feel like that, go ahead and eat something because I don't want you to have to wait too long. And then you'll make sure you eat something like a yogurt or juice or something like that so that it also helps promote bringing your movement faster. The more liquids you have in your body, the more it's going to want to flush itself. You're going to use the bathroom, number one, but you'll also get that number two out that you're looking for. That's what's up, man. Yeah, I'm trying to, Stephanie. That's the whole point of this. I keep trying to make sure people understand this is not a apple cider vinegar room or live. This is a motivational live. And sometimes you guys need an accountability partner. You know what I'm saying? If you miss it when you first wake up, is it okay? Anytime before you eat, good. If you miss it when you first wake up, I'm assuming that you mean you've eaten breakfast. After you have a BM, you can start it if you're doing it once a day. If you're doing it twice a day, just wait to do it at night. BM before you have your drink in the morning. I did that this morning, Scorpio. So at 8 o'clock, before I got on live at my 8 o'clock, I had a bowel movement. And I'm empty right now. So at 10, so it's 10:30 now. I'm going to drink mine now. For those of you who want to tune in on, Deborah said, got to tell you, I've been on apple cider vinegar since 2012 for cramps, but now I got to add this. I'm going to be 70. You're completely correct. That's what's up, Deborah. That's on my, so any of you who are not tuned in, listen, my YouTube is attached. There, I've got a few people over on my YouTube right now who are commenting and tuned in as well. It's a different visual experience. You get to see the environment that I'm in, that I'm communicating to you from on there. And there'll be some future surprises and stuff like that on there as well. Good morning, Jaleesa. So if you haven't eaten yet, you can drink it. Even if you had your poop, like I had my poop, I'm gonna drink mine now. Any suggestions for getting rid of nighttime cravings? I want to chew on stuff at 10 p.m. Alex, if you've already consumed your dinner and you've digested your dinner, when you drink this, you won't want to chew on none of that stuff. You're going to drink it, and if you stay up long enough, you'll digest it again, and you should be tired and go to sleep. But, yeah, those cravings will go away. Now, if you are a person who eats, sweets all the time, you're going to diminish the amount of times that you do it, and that's kind of easy, right? So, for instance, if you have a Snickers every day, well, on starting today, instead of having your full Snickers, cut a quarter of it off and eat those 3. Teresa, my YouTube is in my in the description, in my profile. It's IC Green and the numeric 1. So Marjorie, they should have already put you in on a program, right, to help you manage your kidney function. I know that this helps with kidney stones and things like that, but you're gonna have to. Yep, I knew that. Yep. That you're gonna have to, just manage what you eat because, like you said, you have one kidney doing the work of 2 for your body. So just tread lightly, take your time. You can't lose that one. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yep. Exactly, Kraft. The first meal that you have, it means when you wake up and you start your day. It's not predicated on a time at all because some people work third shift. Listen. I'm gonna do something even better. I'm going to post. That's so awesome. Yo, I gotta stop this. Give Marjorie a round of applause. She was a kidney donor. Yo, that's such a courageous thing to do, man. You are living 2 times. You're living in yourself and in somebody else, and you gave somebody else a new life. That is amazing. Round of applause, y'all. No, you should not drink water right after because you're just continuously diluting the effects of what should be happening already. So don't dilute it. Continue. It is selfless, man. Like, life is that though, right? We're all doing things that are selfless in one way or another. And as you continue it, the world and your life is rewarded for it. So let me drink mine. This is one that I pre-made. This will be interesting. Don't look at my face. Let me take these rubber bands out. I do them just like that. Y'all see how quick I did that? Rubber bands, rubber bands, rubber band man. Think you understand, man. I got a plan to get ill. And y'all know that's the deal. I done shook up my drink and I'm a drinker for real. So share the room and hit the likes while you spending some time with your boy Dwight. Y'all can help the live goal if you want to. You ain't got a front, boo. That was good. I mean, that was good. Good. Now, I don't know what you all think, but the way that I just guzzle my drink is the way you're supposed to do it in the hour so that when you drink it, it's a reservoir that gets made in your belly. I mean, the belly that moves like jelly. You're trying to get it slim and lose the fat. And then you're trying to hear your boy spit and rap. I got bars, y'all. And I just want to take it here all the way to Mars. Cause Elon trying to get us there. And sometimes I'd be like, I don't care. Cause yeah, I really like it here. So why would I go over there? 1-3 blood pressure. I just want to see if the meds will let you measure. What's say on 3 blood pressure meds, but doc said this was fine to do. Hold on. Let me go back up. Hold on. On 3, I need y'all to remember this. Marlene is on 3 blood pressure meds, and her doctor said this was fine to do. I know y'all gonna make me make an apple cider vinegar song. Is that really what we gonna do? Yeah, it settles better, man, and pre-make it tastes so better like that. Oh my God. The rubber bands help shape the alignment, you know what I'm saying? So I needed more adjustment than what Invisalign would do for me, chocolate, so I have to do it that way. I didn't have a crazy look. Like my mouth wasn't, jammed up or looking crazy, but yeah, I got bars, man. Y'all better act like y'all know. I mean, I do a few things, you know what I'm saying? I got a little talent. Nope, Chapel, how long you been doing it? And are you doing it exactly like the recipe right here says? Yep, it definitely lowers your blood pressure. Hey, I want to shout out everybody who's been contributing to the live goal. And I want to give a special shout out to anyone who has CashApp me in the past or the present. I appreciate y'all. Y'all bought me a salad yesterday from Kava. I still got some upstairs that I'm gonna eat today. Hey, look, I hope y'all bouncing around and moving too. I feel good. Y'all see I just drank that? Hey, 6 days, yes, exactly. Okay, have you had any poops, chap? Let's start there. Have you had a movement at all? What up, Miss Peaches? Hey. I do too, Keith. I really do. Deborah, welcome to the meet and greet. What is that? What you do, Deborah? Did you just become a member? Hey, Deborah, City Blood, tell me what just happened. What did I just see over here on my YouTube channel? I think City Blood just did something really bigger than she knows, but I'm gonna wait till she say it. The live goal should be higher than this. I just do that. I do something simple. I want everybody to participate. You know what I'm saying? 1, 2, 3. Hey. Coffee, you ain't missing nothing. My doctor told me to do ACD daily, and this way is so much easier than doing it straight. Absolutely. Wait, what'd you do, Deborah? Cause your stuff comes up different. It says something different on my Are you a member? Are you a member, Deborah? Yeah. Wow. So listen. So I really don't advertise being a member on my YouTube channel. And Deborah, listen, Deborah is my first member. Deborah, make sure you follow me on Instagram. I want you to send me your address. I want to send you something special. My YouTube is ICGreen1. Deborah, on my Instagram, send me your address, man. I got to send you something special. Send me your address and send me your sizes, your shirt size. That was so dope. I saw it, I was like, what is that? If you're on my YouTube, make sure you guys hit the thumbs up button, like it, subscribe, and turn on notifications to always. Hey. I love hearing the results. I love it even more when you guys visit your doctors. Oh, can I do that? You know what? Okay, no. I keep telling myself I'm gonna download the conversation I had with my doctor. That's it right there. Crafts and Giggles just put up my YouTube. She became a member. So on YouTube, you can become a member, one of the members that subscribes to me, but a member of my group, like my crew. So you guys get special things, like you get special invites. Like I said, she just joined. I'm going above and beyond because she's my first member. And so I'm gonna send her a dope t-shirt that says I am the show. You guys can order one, like a t-shirt that says I am the show. You can order it off of what up, Altered Ego? I see you. You can order it. Make sure you hit the like, subscribe, turn notifications on to always. Y'all can order a t-shirt on my Instagram. But yeah, I feel amazing too, man. I love it when the doctors tell y'all like, yo, yes, you should be doing this. Like you can continue to do this and the benefits. Like I love that. That means your doctors are super dope. Some people don't have doctors that are giving them that kind of game. But man, when I see y'all say it, I love it. For everybody joining, I see you guys. I see it starting to populate on my YouTube. Y'all see it's a different. You see it's a different atmosphere, right? And it gets even crazier than that. Like I can pull up the different information and stuff for all the people who are joining on the YouTube. We don't have to just look at that screen. We can look at that screen, or we can go to that screen for anybody who needs a consultation. I'm showing off over here on my YouTube channel real quick. Motivation is the key, y'all. You just converted me from Facebook. I'll hop on YouTube as well. That's what's up. That's what's up. Now I've got my YouTube and my TikTok live, so y'all can. My doctor and his wife said they have done it for years. Ella Sue, is crazy how people don't communicate that on a public platform more often, because I think that I know the way that it's set up for doctors is they can't have a holistic conversation because it undermines the construct that's been put before them. You know what I'm saying? The construct that they have is the construct that they have. That's what's up, yeah. And so listen, let me type that in. Super likes and I see y'all. Super likes and super chats are available. And if you guys missed the broadcast on YouTube, you guys can go back and visit it. But they're not allowed to talk to you about that. You know what I'm saying? That's right. No, and Queen C, don't say it like that. It sounds say I'm gonna do this for my life. You don't have to say for the rest of your life. That just sounds kind of crazy. You know what I'm saying? Just say I'm gonna add this to my lifelong mission or something like that. The rest of my life. I be hearing people say that and it just sounds so crazy. Yeah, there you go. Miss Peaches, you got it? It just says once a day, as soon as you wake up, then after you poop. Yeah. I see my people. Tamika's there. Tamika, what is your TikTok on here, Tamika? I love these. I selected certain break beats because they just a vibe. Yeah, you was typing real fast, Queen. So yeah, man. We've had a few people actually go to their doctors and their doctors have said what they said. Listen, what I would tell y'all, add this to your journey. I love that, G.A. Redbone. When you guys go to the doctor, take your phone and you should all have a voice. Excuse me. You should all have a voice. Hey, LaToya. SB made it to the party. I see y'all. You should have a way to record the conversation. Now, you don't have to record the whole thing. What up, Trini? Welcome to the room. All right, drink your apple cider vinegar. We'll see you soon. Another added benefit of this, my uric acid levels have been low without medication. No more gout. Mad Mickey, man, that's such a testimony. We love it. Round of applause for Mad Mickey. A lot of people, oh, okay, that's Savannah over there. Okay, listen. So again, Deborah is my first member. You see the star by her name. Deborah, type something on the screen so they can see it and understand what's going on. If you're, I see the likes and the amount of people in the room are even. That's what's up. Make sure you guys turn on the subscribe button, hit the subscribe button. But yeah, I love it when we get confirmation from those who are trusted in the environment of health and wealth building. So when you get a chance, you go in that office, and you don't have to record your whole experience, but you can. Everyone, my experience only, it helped my bad headaches. I don't have them like I did. That's what's up, Ella. Record the conversation and then just trim out the parts that are super personal to you, but keep the part where they talk about apple cider vinegar. Started on my health journey a few weeks ago and then found you live 2 weeks ago. This helps a lot. That's what's up, Latanya. Yeah. It's so necessary that we authenticate those conversations because people don't believe it's true. I mean, we were troll heavy, at some point, you know what I mean? And having this regular schedule, I'll do some, yeah, Teresa, you did. You in the building. I see you. I love this. I love this. I love this. You guys have been pushing me for me to get on YouTube, and now I can celebrate the fact that you guys are here and you're showing up. Make sure you hit that like button, Teresa. We'll be matching that those numbers. And yeah, man, listen, it's never too late to start getting yourself straight. You know what I'm saying? You trying it out? You drinking it right now? Let me get you something for that. I'm gonna add a drum roll because it's so necessary. All right, he's gonna take it right now. He's gonna take it right now, y'all. Let's give him a moment. Okay, send it on TikTok. Drink it straight down, T. While T drinks her apple cider vinegar drink, we have time for a short commercial. Not only am I the host, but I'm a client also. Whoop, there you go. Yeah, you got to drink it all straight down. Listen, you're creating a reservoir in your stomach for it. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. I'm not a trip, Deborah. I'm a journey. A trip, you go and it's a place you go and you come back from immediately. This is a destination. We out. We out. She said. She said. I am not a trip. I'm a journey. Ooh. I am not a trip. I'm a journey. Come on and roll with me. Come on and roll with me. Come on and roll with me. Hey, cause I'm a journey. Okay, enough of that. Enough of that. That was funny. She said, I love that better. Yeah, on your path. That's what's up. Watch out now. Poop time, Latoya. Ring the bell. I gotta get a bell. Ring the bell. Latoya's heading to the bathroom. Blood hell. That's what's up. Yeah, man, I just want to have fun with y'all. I want to keep y'all inspired and motivated. I love hearing the results because I know that not only for, it's making me feel great and proud, but everybody else is as a witness to it. For those of you who are having delayed responses, it's natural. It's okay. Your body is saying, hold up, I don't know what's going on. And it wants to know, are you going to hit it and quit it, or if you're going to be dedicated to doing it. So I would just tell you to stay the course, continue doing what you're doing. And as you see results, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna be here for you to be excited about it, to talk about it and to share it. Cause I know you're gonna come back. Like there's no way you can get results and then not come back into this room, into this environment of these supportive people that have joined me and tell you, what up, Crafts? All right, I see you. Yo, let's get those likes though. We missing 2 likes. No, we not. We good. Okay, so but this community is so supportive. I hope y'all can feel the energy and feel the vibe, especially on this triumphant Thursday. You guys have made it through the week and been moving. Once you start this, you look forward to next and so forth. Yeah, man, especially when the results start happening, you get really excited about it. Yeah, Coffee. Let people know. And you can tell people, there are certain people that you are going to be a trip to, and that's fine. You know what I'm saying? Everybody isn't supposed to be there for the long journey. And once you're okay with that, once you can accept that people are in your life for a season, you'll be able to respect the reason and move on. They could be a lesson and a blessing at the same time. My stomach has been expanded for weeks and constipated. I also have IBS and sick. I hope this helps me along. Don't hope, Mom. We don't hope anything. The culture of this room is we not hoping, we not trying, and we ain't wishing. You tell those 7.5 trillion cells in your body what you want it to do. You speak life into the actions you want to have happen. So don't hope on nothing. Don't wish on nothing. Don't try nothing. Either you doing it or you not. That's, you talk to your body. You tell it that. Is you doing it? Is you not? LaTanya is a testament. She said it took, sometimes it has been taken up to 4 hours. Today it took her an hour. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's what's up. It does give you that. The lighter you feel, the better you feel. That the fact that you know that you've done something beneficial for your body, man. I mean, that beat, I made the beat, SB. You can't find the beat. I made that. You know what I'm saying? I'll send it to you. Just send me an email. I'll send it to you. I pooped this morning and officially am on track. Morning is my go time. That's what's up. As it should be, right? Throughout the night, our body's going to digest what it doesn't need. It's going to use what's stored, and it's going to give you a lighter feeling. And then you hit the bathroom either immediately or after you have your drink. You are feeling like you can fly, like you're feeling amazing. And that's the part that people are missing out on. If y'all want to see grumpy people in the morning, those are people who are impacted, whose gut health is being challenged. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times people don't understand that that's the secret ingredient to staying healthy and wealthy and wiser, is feeling great and projecting it. You guys, if you're like me, you leave off this live and you be lit. You be like, yo, what I got to do? And what I realize is also one of the benefits of me waking up earlier is I want to do more. You know what I'm saying? So coupled with my body really wanting to, to expel what the waste was, to get this drink started and expel it again. I'm so hyped. Y'all don't understand. I took care of so much stuff this morning. It don't make no doggone sense. I was like, what it was before I got on my live, after my live. So I got on live from about 7:50 to 8:20 or something like that, maybe 8:30. And I was lit. If you was here, it was a good vibe. It's always going to be a good vibe, but it was a really good vibe. And so I got done and I was like, what I'm going to do now? I was like, I can't go back to sleep because I'm up. You know what I'm saying? So, man, I did so much stuff around this place, man. It wasn't a lot that needed to be done, but it's that little stuff that you be like, yo, should I? Yeah. I drink this drink after I poop in the morning, and the second dosages win. There is only one a day, Teresa. You shouldn't have to drink it a second time, but should you choose to, it's after your dinner poop. The only way I can send you my address is probably on TikTok. I don't see it unless I can message you. Okay, I got you. I know what to do. I know what to do. I can't do it right now, but I know what to do, Deborah. So I'm mad you ain't on Instagram, but it's all good. I ain't tripping on that. Yeah, man. The key to it is I started doing this again, but I will never be a morning person. Hey, as long as you get it in your system so that it can start functioning and working for you, and being a defense against all those things that are working against you, then awesome. Because that's what you got to realize also. Another good reason why you cut the food down is because there are things that are working against you on a regular basis that you need to, combat with healthy eating. So all the food is going to be amplified. Okay, and also let me tell y'all this now. Get your healthy food now. Over the next few weeks, it's going to be a little challenged. The railroad people are talking about striking. Yep. There you go, Lee. Lee, Lee just joined. Why you ain't say? Lee? You ain't been on you. Lee just come in the room giving instructions. She don't say, "Hey, I'm here," nothing. She just jump on the YouTube and. I'm looking like, what? Yeah. Welcome to the room, Lee. Oh, you did? Okay, crafts. Okay, my bad. You been here. Girl, stop. It was averted? Okay, cool. So keep in mind those things, right? I'm glad it was averted because train, the semi-trucks, all those things, every time those things happen, healthy food. What up, Terica? Healthy foods and things are hard to find. Yo, if you're joining my YouTube, make sure y'all subscribe. Turn on notifications to always. And if you should choose to, like Deborah, become a member. That'd be super dope. I just finished my drink. Talk to us, Mommy Salinas. Was it pre-made or did you just make it and finish it? I am not mad at pre-made. I can't even front. Like that pre-made drink was life. Like it was good. That's what's up, Lee. I so appreciate it. Okay, that's what's up. Mama Cillian's made her fresh. And that's kind of what I would impart on y'all too, though. Like there is, if you're a person who likes processes, meaning if you're a person who likes just like doing things a certain way, I know I have a certain level of OCD. I know it. I can't get away from it. When I go upstairs, like one of the things I think I put on my list to complete today was to rearrange my closet by function. Don't laugh at me. I'm laughing at myself. Rearrange it by functionality, right? So I want to have my workout clothes in the front, my leisurely clothes in the middle, my fancy stuff right there. Am I tripping? I mean, I do this and then do each of them by color. I'm sorry. I have to do stuff like that. And I'm cleaning up my drawers. I found a dope way to put all my workout stuff together. I mean, like I like having stuff prepared and together. What up, Nurse Palmer? I mean, but I gotta do it, and then I gotta walk in my closet and see the colors all together, like my red stuff all together, my white stuff all together, my black stuff all together. You know what I'm saying? I gotta see it. And then with my hoodies, I got my hoodies set up from the ones I would wear to the gyms to the one I wouldn't wear to the gym to my dressy clothes to all. Like I don't know. I don't know. I kind of like that. You know what I'm saying? And I like, every now and again I got to spend some time doing that just to make sure when I walk in there I can just look and be like, okay, that's what I want to do. It's the drink of the gods. Say it again, crazy grandma. She had her drink, y'all. For everybody who had their drink today, yeah, it sat out overnight. I did it the other day, Peachy. The post I did yesterday was like live. I did the post, and I made 5 different bottles. I took those bottles. Remember I told y'all about those juices? So listen how this worked out. Y'all remember I showed y'all the beet juice, the mean greens, and all that kind of stuff that I got from Arden's Gardens, and I got the cold freeze drinks from Whole Foods. So why did my main refrigerator, I don't think I told y'all this. My refrigerator broke. You know what I mean? I did mention it. I mentioned it on one of the lives, but my refrigerator broke. Like it turns on, and the crazy part is I've had the guy come to my house twice. Once for the ice maker. He fixed the ice maker, but then he did something where the water wouldn't come out fluid like it did, and then he came back and fixed that, and then lastly now the whole thing don't work. So did this dude break my refrigerator? You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel. I'm like, did he just come out here and break my refrigerator? So we got that little home shield, you know what I'm saying? I got the home shield joint, and the home shield, they're gonna come out here and replace the brains of it now so that it works. But I had to buy a whole nother refrigerator to put the food spoiled, to make the story short. And so I had all these juices in here, and then I thought about it. I was like, that's okay. So Charlie, I'm about to find out, right? It won't become rancid depending on what I put it in. So I have these containers, and I'm gonna put it in the if it doesn't go foul or whatever, I'm gonna put it in glass containers, and I know that should sustain it. But that's the experiment I got going on right now is to, man, when he came and I tried to use my refrigerator and they told me it was broke, I was like, no, man, listen, I've had that refrigerator for a minute. It's a really good refrigerator. I like it. I want them to repair it. Because if I have to buy a new refrigerator, the new one I would buy, I would probably have to add about $1,800 to it, because I want this really nice one, the one that has a little TV screen on it and it has the multiple doors. Like, I started to get that one in the beginning, but I just started to drink this week. I've been juicing for 2 weeks, lost 8 pounds. Nurse, do the work, nurse. Do the work, nurse. Hey, do the work, nurse. While the work, nurse, do the work. I'ma sit up here and I'ma do the jerk, yeah. And I know you heard the song that I sung. And yep, it is a Samsung. Am I right, said Dwight in the light, cause he knew he had to do all the things. Yeah, it's a Samsung. How'd you know? No, they don't make them like they used to, Deborah. I don't know what's going on with that. I don't know what's going on with that. As a matter of fact, I just want that bass. Let me see. I'm in the room with some winners because they all drinking apple cider vinegar. They getting it. She said, listen to this. Hold on, stop. She said, dude, on day 3, the heavens opened up and didn't stop till day 6. I'm very regular, so 3 times a week for me. That's what's up. That's what's up. Irish put in the work. Yeah, man. I love to hear it. Cause you listen, Irish. Don't get on the scale. Just keep doing what you're doing and watch how your clothes fit differently. Yeah, man. The more that we've advanced, the worse things have gotten in some cases. Ain't that crazy? The more we advance, I mean, the more we advance. That's all I can tell you. The more we advance, man, we got these cell phones, but we very rarely talk to each other. I just sent my son to school with a fresh set of box braids. That's what's up. I would take mine. Oh, you see my braids? You see I'm popping. What? Where you at, Mama? You did the braids yourself? That's dope. Yeah, man. A lot of stuff though, man. Technology has changed the way we communicate, the way we kick it, all that. So we still gotta implement the things that make that successful. You know what I'm saying? We still gotta implement the things that make life real to all of us. You know what I mean? We still gotta have. That's what's up, and I will be singing it. We got to do that. Like we still got to put those core values out there so that people know those things still exist. Yeah, I still want to see you face to face. Yeah, I don't want to text you all the time. No, I want to talk. And these are some of the relationship conversations that we ended up getting into last night. We ended up having some really, really good conversations about how you communicate. And this is, whether y'all know it or not, this is a conversation about how to communicate. She said I literally couldn't leave my house. And now, mind y'all, that's not everybody's results. Like everybody doesn't get the bottom to drop out, but you definitely can have some movements like that. Been doing this for 2 weeks, lost 9 pounds, no scale at this point. That's what's up. Yep. Now just ride it out for a little bit and watch how things change. You want to eat breakfast, Rainbow, after you had your bowel movement. Okay. Deborah, make sure you tell us what your doc says. Run this by him. Remember, if you can, record it. Deborah's on YouTube, and she said she's got a doctor's appointment tomorrow, and I'm sure it'll go well, and that he'll say some positive things about her visit. But when you get a chance, hit that voice. There's a voice on your phone. If you have an iPhone, there's that voice app. You can touch it and then turn it over on his face, and then record the conversation. Just ask him about apple cider vinegar. You probably have to record the whole conversation so it doesn't come off like, unless you got a relationship with your doctor and he's cool with, or she's cool with you discussing it. But yeah, you get an opportunity to have, that for people who want to know. Yeah, the voice memo app. I use it often. I used it on the phone that I think I used it on that phone. Let me see. I be voice memoing all kind of stuff on my phones. It's necessary. Let me see. When did I go? Then maybe this is it. Let me see. I might not be able to play all this, y'all. Let me see. Yeah, I'm on YouTube right now, Savannah. Let me get here. Let me see. Once I find a section, I'm gonna do it. Let me see. I have an Asian doctor. Oh, there you go. Let me see.
Question for you, real quick. So, question. So is it good?
I was trying to figure out how to shape the question.
Bowel movements regularly, right? Yeah. Like 3 maybe a day.
No, anytime from 1 every 3 days to 3 every day. That's normal.
Okay, yeah, I do.
But if you are the one who goes 3 times a day and all of a sudden you go 1 every 3 days, is there something wrong?
Oh, okay, no.
Yeah.
And then I do a thing in the morning where I dilute. I drink 8 ounces of water with apple cider vinegar and lemons, and that helps me.
Yeah, that's good.
That's good.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, cool.
I asked her, I said, no worries about that, and she said nope. So y'all heard it at the end. That was me at my doctor's. I thought it was on the other phone all this time, man. I'm tripping. But I looked and I saw it said Northside. You know, it said where I go. So super cool, right? So that's what I'm telling y'all. Listen, record your, you know, when you have a conversation, I'm going to have this drink driving into work. I'm going to start Monday. In a month, I will let y'all know my results. Yeah, it's keep us in about the journey and the whole way. Yeah, very encouraging. I just wanted to know, is the weight loss from Exiliar Soli? I have no idea what that is. The weight loss comes from you getting rid of the stored fat. Getting rid of stored fat alleviates that fat that's been hanging around since your teenage years or your college years or whenever you know your body decide to store it. A lot of it is old weight. You know what I'm saying? And so when you get rid of the old weight, your body then sustains itself at the next level. So it's almost like, imagine you have a mountain of stuff and a mountain of stuff right here, right? Let's do it this way. This is a mountain of stuff. These 2 fingers are a mountain of stuff. And these are above the level, these 2 right here. That's dope, Jerry. Keep it up. Keep up the good work. This is below. Well, you shoveling up here and you get this layer gone and you shoveling and get this layer gone, and then you eat again and you return those layers. Well, what we're doing is you're getting rid of these 2 layers, and then at nighttime when you lay down, this is where you're at. So during your sleep, your body starts working on this layer and it starts working on this layer. And these are the layers that have been there the longest because they were planted the longest. Yeah. Teresa's funny. Yeah, man, it should, man. That's the whole goal, is to encourage and motivate. No, not any time during the day. You either want it first thing in the morning on an empty stomach or last thing at night. All right, definitely, Mad Mickey, man. If you join continue to join, continue to hang out. My current doctor was my doctor when we were active duty at Air Force 30 years ago. And that's what's up. That's super dope. How that's pretty dope. How often does that happen? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's important that you get to those other layers. Most people don't understand that, and they wonder why their weight fluctuates. It's because fluctuation of your weight is you get rid of these layers, and then y'all do something, and y'all get rid of these layers, and then y'all weigh yourself, and you're at this weight, and then you start the day off the next day, and then you weigh yourself, and you're back here, and you're like, oh, I thought I lost weight, I didn't lose anything. Well, you did lose it, and you found it, and you lost it, and you found it, and you lost it, and you found it. And you ebb and flow. And then every now and again, you'll do something right and you'll put a little dent in this third one. And then you'll continue, and then you'll get off of it because you're discouraged, and then you'll come back and that layer finds itself again, and then you get this one back and this one back. And next thing you know, now you've done this. Now you're working on 2 other additional layers that you've added to your stomach. I'm in the hair salon and the lady said, can you turn that up so I can listen? That's what's up. You don't want to put yourself in a position where you're not affecting the stored fat. Stored. I need y'all to get that in your heads. You're not changing your eating habits. You're not exercising you're not doing all these things for the existing ebb and flow of the food that you eat and regurgitate daily. You're doing it for the food you've eaten years ago. You're doing this for the food that you ate that you slept on. You're doing this for the food that you ate and laid down, and you're doing this for this food that gave you the itis. The itis is not good. The itis is what lays you down. The itis is when you eat a food that has an ingredient in it. Listen, be mindful of what you eat, because there are foods that have ingredients in it that will have your butt laid out, that will have you just out of the mix. Like, that's not what you want. I mean, I've experienced it. There are places I can't eat because whatever they put in their ingredients has me laid out. That's what's up, Kim. Another subscriber. Hopefully everybody on my YouTube is subscribing. and we're gonna broadcast simultaneously like this. Yeah, it's a colon scrub. That's exactly what it is, Ella. When you add the lemon juice to it, because a lot of people want to remove the lemon, not lemon juice, but fresh squoze lemon. They want to remove that, but that's the part that's doing the work on your intestines. Hey, Trini. That's the part that's doing the work on your intestines. Hey, Trini, you can also sign up to be a member. I think it says somewhere y'all can be members and all that. And then if you guys on YouTube want to tip or do anything, you can just do a super chat or a super like. It's almost like a close. Yeah, should you do that twice at the start, morning and evening, then once after? No, you could do it once in the morning on an empty stomach. Start your day eating good foods and treating your stomach nicely. At the end of the day, after you finish your dinner, then after you finished your dinner and you've pooped, drink it again. And try to go to sleep on as little food. That's the best way I can say it. Try to go to sleep on as little food as you possibly can, so that your body can spend the most of the time working on, you can skip the fast. Skip the honey. And so it can spend the most time working on your stored fat. That's the goal, y'all, is to get to the stored fat. That's the job. Woo woo. I got you, Kim. You got to get them on my Instagram, Kim. Make sure you text me your the size shirt you want and your a place to send it. Do limes work? Yeah, of course. Limes are higher in vitamin C than lemons. The honey is for allergies, also for the taste, and it has some immune boosting elements to it. Yeah, thanks, Keys. I'm gonna shut up next time. I'm just let y'all answer because y'all be holding it down. Y'all be holding it down. Yeah, I see that. I also looked at this thing, Trini. I wouldn't do that. They're doing the most with that. They're doing the most with that. Raw local honey if you have allergy streaks. If you don't have allergy streaks, you don't have to mind it too much. You can sweeten it with regular honey. But if you have allergies, then you get local raw honey and it helps with the allergies in your area. This would be something good for people who got kids. It'd be good for you to know that you can give your kids, if they're showing signs of allergies, you can give them like a half a spoon of you can give them a half a spoon of straight raw local honey. I use my honey for my hives in my backyard. Look at you. Alter Ego is a bee farmer. Who knew? Best honey is our local. Yep. It's still good to drink lemon water throughout the day. Absolutely, chocolate. So for those of you who like to go out and go to great lunches and go to great places for dinner and stuff like that, things you can do to help you maintain a healthy lifestyle. You can tell them, like I did at Kava, hey man, can you prepare that in 2 containers for me? I don't want to eat it all in one sitting. Same thing happens if you go to Atlanta Fish Market, if you go to Chopped, if you go to any of the places around here that are exclusive places, Yumi, any of those places. When you go there to eat, just tell them, hey, my mother used to do that with me every day when I was a kid. Yep, you go and you tell them, hey man, I want to do this dinner, but can you bring me half and package up the other half? You know who's good at doing that, but they just do it. They do it with whole meals. Is Margiano's. Margiano's has those eat one here, take one home things, which I think is just too much food. Like that just kills me how these places are almost giving away the food like that recklessly. And then we like consumption junctions, we be like, yeah, man, give it to me, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the honeycomb is good for you too, Trini. But again, most of us are fighting off old narratives that were given to us when we were kids. I think it has some benefits truly, but I think that you have to, overall lifestyle change has to be working to get everything to function differently for that. You know what I'm saying? Olive Garden does that too. It's like they give you so much food. I don't finish listen, the trauma you suffered as a kid where you were advised you couldn't get up until you finished your plate, or that you had to make a happy plate. That's the trauma that you're fighting most of the time. A lot of us were sitting there with a switch or a belt talking about we ain't gonna waste, don't you waste my food, don't you waste what I made. And we carried that over. Like, think about it, man. The only reason why you finish your plate is because you keep trying to tell yourself to have a happy plate. Every day, Mom, every day, like clockwork. And I'm gonna post it. I'm gonna post it on my YouTube channel. I'm gonna start posting each one of the episodes. I've done it every day except for when I went on vacation. I still went live, but I was unable to drink it, and I drank it the first day I got back. Yep, falling asleep at your plate, all that kind of stuff, man. We were traumatized, and it's from having a scarcity mentality. You know what I'm saying? That our parents were like, yo, you don't know when you're gonna eat again. You don't know, a lot of us when you growing up in the hood, you didn't know when you was gonna eat. So you was glad to finish the meal. You was glad to pack it on. But for me, when I was a kid, my mother would say, what you trying to be, too thin, Johnny? And that's because I played every sport. I did so much running and ripping around. My regimen for me would be leaving my friend's house who lived an entire block away. If I left his house at night, I'd be walking down the street, and if a car pulled up at the stop sign behind me, at any distance, I would try to race it to my house, which is on a completely opposite corner. Yeah. And that's how you got to do it. Deborah said it's true. So when I brought my daughter up, I never did that to her. If she left her food, it was fine. Yep. And Teresa said the same. I didn't do that to my kids. Yeah, we can't keep traumatizing. We got to stop the injury. Like, we're injuring our kids. I'm going to post that on something today, either Instagram or TikTok, maybe both. I'm going to post it. I need people to understand, hey, stop the trauma with your kids. You know the trauma where you tell them to make a happy plate, where you tell them to finish all their food when you've prepared entirely too much. Those little kids right now that you're talking about are the ones who are trying to rebuild their health in their adult years because they finished the happy plate every single time, even when their body didn't need it or want to respond to it. Eat for what your body is saying. Your appetite is something totally different. Most of us, our appetites start with our eyes. We see it, we want it. Thanksgiving's coming up, man. It's going to be a struggle bus for real for a lot of people. There you go, Latanya. Yep. You get him to manage his metabolism, Latanya, and you winning. Get his metabolism going, and his body will do the rest. But it's like starting up. It's like winding it up. You know what I'm saying? In the beginning, it's going to be super hard to wind it up because it's so comfortable where it's at right now. Anytime you start retaining weight and start gaining more fat like that, your body is settled into how it wants to be. And it's going to give you a fight to remove it. It's going to battle you to try to adjust that. Yeah, he definitely need to move more. Yo, take the iPad out of his hand, take the iPhone out of his hand, move him from the Xbox and tell him he can only do those things for 30 to an hour a day, and that he gotta be in some kind of program. Get him out doing something. No, she should. When you say your girl, you mean like, oh, he mean like your girl. So here's the thing: reduce each element, meaning the lemon, give her half, and the 1 teaspoon of the apple cider vinegar. Watch a month ago when I started 25 pounds down and still going. Defo, that is what's up. Deaf operator, that's what's up. She said you're the first person I started watching a month ago. When I started 25 pounds down and still going. That's what's up. Yeah, man. You got to get it to where he's going to need two things, right? He's going to need to change the way he consumes and put it in a state where he still consumes what his body needs without it going into survival mode. Like, he needs to eat enough to not have that. Yep. Okay, cool, Deborah. Oh, she said you're gonna be famous. Oh, thank you so much, y'all. No, it's highly important that you increase activity for kids. Start taking them to the jumpy house. The jumpy house is good for kids. Bike riding is good for kids. I'm not sure where you're at, what area you. No. He's not always hungry. What it is because there's nothing else to do. That's what it is. I might as well munch on something. Get him on water and lemon, half a lemon, and then go up to a whole, but get him on that twice a day, first thing in the morning and then at night. And then also start communicating about how active he is. Child, Deborah, communicate with him how often he, but that's still stationary. Get him out moving forward. I like stationary bikes. I like treadmills, but there's nothing like being out moving forward. You trim weight and you design your body even better. I hate going nowhere fast. Like I literally do. Yep, I literally do. I if I had an option, I'd do what I did the The beginning year of 2020, when 2020 was going upside down for the rest of the world, I was running 6 to 8 miles daily outside. And if you're in Georgia, Georgia is completely, I live on a high hill. Like, it's crazy. Yeah. Okay, yeah, so y'all need to spend some time out there just, you know what I'm saying, moving around and getting him acclimated to it. It's going to take a minute, but anything that he does outside of what he's currently doing is going to yield results. But you got to get him doing something. You know, the sitting still for any of us, you know what I'm saying? Even this, look, even with me sitting here and I play something and I'm moving, this is exercise. You'll feel different parts of my abs and everything going, and this is motivating me to stay. So that's why I play the music. I'm hoping that y'all are dancing, y'all are gigging and moving around and getting some feels as well. It's important. And I do it for that, you know? I do it for every little bit. Everything counts. Yeah, he bored. And then start him drinking water regularly. Like, make him go to the bathroom more often. You know, either one or two. One is good because it's draining him out, but number two is even better because now, like I said, we got to get to the point where he's using that stored fat. Now, if his metabolism is super slow, it's going to be a challenge to get to that. So the real key is get him walking, get him doing something, you know, and you may have to be there to monitor him to make sure he's doing it right. You may have to be there to manage him doing it, but it needs to be done. Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? It absolutely has to be done. You have to get him to a point where his body is working when he's not. All those adjustments, Schaefer, changing the chips that he drinks, I mean, he eats and all that. Have him start kicking the soccer ball in the yard, yup. Dribbling the basketball, all that. Anything that's gonna keep him active. Nutrient-rich food, it will fill you up, yup. That's what's up, Vaughn. Charlie said, I love it here. That's what's up. I'm gonna try to be here too. You know what I mean? I think it's an exciting place to hang out and to communicate. Vaughn, you just not following me? Man. If you're not following me, go ahead and follow, turn on notifications. And that goes for on TikTok and on YouTube. If you guys want to scoot over to YouTube, hit that follow, that subscribe, and turn on notifications to always. That's dope. It goes a long way. I want to give a shout out to the people who've been hanging with me on YouTube. Y'all see me look to the right because this is where my big computer screen is at, but I can just look right here. All my YouTube people that's been hanging out with me, man, I really appreciate y'all. Can I do that? Yeah, that's what I needed to do. Now let me see if I can move it over though. That was dope how I did that. Let's do that. I got to figure out how it's going to let me move over, but I get it. Maybe that's on me. Let me see. Let me move this over. Yeah, there we go. But I want to do this too. I need this. I need this more than that. There we go. Now I can actually read a whole lot better what's going on there. I'm doing so much stuff. He wants a bike to ride around the neighborhood, and I think that's going to help out a whole lot better too. Can I screenshot the back? Right there, Alex. I don't have to move too much, but yeah. Yeah, youth 7 to youth 16. That's what's up, Trini. Yeah, man, anything to get him active and moving around is going to yield results. But again, one of the major words in any life change is going to be consistency, y'all. You got to do it long enough to see the change. You got to do it long enough for the adjustment to happen, you know? You got to do it. It's so important. You like this screen better? Yeah, it's different, right, Rose? It's like you get a full view of my atmosphere. Like on here on TikTok, I leave up the backdrop so people can screenshot and whatnot. But on my YouTube channel, I can have it right next to itself. And if I wanted to bring TikTok into it, I can do this as well, where I bring I bring you guys into the live. So yeah, man. And you know, you walk with him until he begins to run. You know what I'm saying? Thank you. I appreciate that. Yep. And listen, if he's ever around, LaTanya, let him tune in. Let him hear that, you know, he's not alone and that this conversation is huge globally. Like he's not alone. And it's not just you two. It's a whole community that's working towards feeling and being better. and that he should, I'll reiterate it when he's in the room. Hey, drink more water with lemon in it. You know what I'm saying? And go from there. And yeah, we got to get to the best time for your last meal. The last meal that you eat, for you or anyone for that matter, is not really a last time, but your last meal should be about 3 to 4 hours, 2 to 3 hours, at the most 4 hours before you go to sleep. Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? It don't taste like that. Dina, let me find out you closing your eyes to drink it. Oh, man. I like it first thing in the morning because, like, right now, I'm up, I'm lit, and I'm about to go about my day. Now, who doesn't want to have a day filled with that kind of energy? Like, and then everything moves through you faster. So you can eat half of what you normally eat, and it's still going to move. It's going to, so I one of the things I want y'all to always remember is your digestive system never turns off. How about that? It's what happens when you don't have food in it that matters the most to you. Now, how are you going to manage that, right? Throughout the day, you got to eat for energy. So depending on what you eat, the faster you get back to a fasting state where your body can use the stored fat. That's why some people lose weight quicker than others, Yeah, like Latanya, when you leave something out, it just be like, you feel like you don't need it. You know what I'm saying? But also remember that everything has benefits. And if you need one of those benefits, you don't want to be missing out on that. That's not what you want to do. King, you don't want to lose weight though. Do you want to lose weight or do you want to get rid of fat? You need to make a choice. The reason why the perception is you can't lose weight is because when you get on a scale, when losing weight, like I said, you find that weight. No, you don't. You want to do one first, right? You want to get rid of the fat, which will produce weight loss. Getting rid of fat moves the yardstick. That yardstick is very precise and very much what it is. Losing weight is like, it ebbs and flows. It's like your feet standing in the sand and the water, the shore comes up and back. You know what I'm saying? Yes and no, Crafts. I'm not a huge fan of fasting. I don't want to promote something that you can't continuously do. You know what I'm saying? Now, you can do it for a breakthrough, I think, and maybe we'll talk about it from that aspect. Yep. Don't hope, Latanya. I know you ain't over there hoping. We ain't hoping. You going into a doctor's appointment and you're excited about the great results he's going to talk to you about. That's right, Nurse Palmer. You sort all that out. Yeah, but that's because your intestines are bigger than they should be right now, Kings. And you got to clear out your intestines for your stomach to get flatter. Once you start doing that and you start being regular, guess what happens? You get on a point where it starts using the stored fat. And that's ultimately where you want to be at. Good morning, Olivia. Hey, OP in the house, Olivia Parks. We just giving everybody nicknames and stuff. If y'all want to catch another view, like I said, my Instagram, my YouTube is attached to my profile. So if you go to my profile and you see where it says my name, it's got all my credentials right there, so to speak, of where you can find me at. If you do happen to get over to my YouTube channel, make sure you hit the like button and join, hit subscribe, turn notifications on to always. That would be appreciated. The view is different, absolutely different over there. I've got it set up totally different. It's an atmosphere that you all will enjoy, I promise you. Yep, get the items today, yep. And you can start tonight, King. Start tonight after your last meal. Don't eat really late. And that's for everybody. Honestly, you don't want to eat after 8 o'clock. Unless you are working late, then you just change the dial for the times. What exercise do you recommend for a woman to gain muscle in their arms? I mean, biceps, just curls always work. And there's so many different variations from a closed grip, out grip, because you want to hit every piece of the muscle. Then reversed, and then tricep pull downs. You want to do your shoulders in the process, so this could be shoulder raises. There's several things you can do to get your definition in your arms, and most of them are really just position changes. So if you're doing tricep pull downs, then you can do tricep push downs, and you can do overhead tricep pulls. There's several things you can do to get definition in your arms, but by far, curls are the number one exercise for your biceps. And like I said, there are many different ways that you can do curls to do it. You can do individual dumbbells. You can do sitting in the seat and lean back a little bit, and that really, really gets the apple on your arm. So 3 bags of lemon yesterday, time to change my lifestyle. That's what's up, Walter. How long after you eat your last meal can you drink this? After you poop. Remember, everything is predicated on an empty stomach. So the answers to time are related to your digestive system as well. Welcome back, Jaleesa. So those are the things that make a difference. It's going to be how your body works. You know what I mean? It's predicated on that. No live goal right now. If you guys want to join me on Instagram, on YouTube, you can do that. YouTube is ICGreen1. I'm simultaneously broadcasting. After we get off of this one, I will set it up to where I'm broadcasting to at least 5 or 6 different networks at the same time. So you'll be able to see it on Twitter, LinkedIn, Twitch, Facebook, Instagram, and one more. Once I get the whole little setup together, I tried to do a couple of them earlier, and it just told me I needed to log in on them separately in order to get them to function correctly. So I'll do that. And that'll be beneficial for everybody in the room. Yeah. Yep. You don't. So here's the thing. And that's a good Gemini. That's a good statement, right? She says a good workout is using your own body weight. Planks, plank shoulder taps, plank walks. Listen, your body just wants to do anything. If you don't add any weights and you just do this, it's going to start burning and you're going to be like, oh my God, but it's going to be developing muscle because it's going to think this is what we do. Now, if you want to add a little weight to it, even if you filled up one of these little things and just did it, that's a workout. Anything that you do that's above what you already do and you do it for a timely fashion and you do it in a repetitive motion, that is working out. There are people who've never touched a weight a single day in their lives, but their job requires them to pick stuff up and put stuff down and grab stuff and do all those different things. I don't drink coffee at all. Olivia, she said, what are your thoughts on bulletproof coffee? I have no idea. Like, I really don't. I don't subscribe to diets. Like, she's been doing a keto diet. My life has to be regular. Think about it like this, man. You know who's the best example of some of this, of the simplicity of life? It was Steve Jobs, and he got it from somebody else as well. But the simplicity of life matters so much so that you can actually wrap your head around all the other things you got to do. So y'all seen him? This guy, one of the wealthiest people on earth, would show up to work with a turtleneck on and blue jeans. And not even like the popping joints. Not even like the fly stuff that y'all would talk about. Olivia, somebody's asking, are you doing keto for health reasons or just to lose weight? Yeah, I don't want to do a whole lot of remixing and a whole lot of adjusting. I just want to do what I do, so that I don't have to think about it. Like when I make these drinks, I don't even really have to think about it. Like I don't need the measuring sticks for none of this. I know how much, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know how repetition works. Your body and your eyes and your mind and all that gets used to seeing certain. The reason why Michael Jordan was the best, he took that shot. Every shot he's taken about 1,000 times prior to him taking them in front of us. And he was confident that he was going to get the results that he wants. I don't think he ever said, I think we might win or any of that. I don't think there was any doubt. And so that's why I'm telling y'all to, fix your face, fix your conversation about yourself. It's the easiest one to do, hardest one to believe for some reason. A lot of people can't tell themselves what they need to know or do sufficiently enough for them to do it. And it's one of the most vital things you can do in your life is to communicate the change that you want. It's vital that you all do that. It's necessary. Dick Gregory said, he said hope. He said, hope. I can't hope things are going to happen when I need them to happen. So I'm going to make them happen. Yeah, man. If you squeeze 2 lemons, it's going to be a lot, JD. That's why I brought it back. It'll be a full 16-ounce drink at the most. Or maybe even more. Squeeze 1 lemon juice or juiced lemon and get a good 4 to 5 ounces out of it and you'll be good to go. Yep. I'm on keto as well. Yep. Make sure you're making it yourself with MCT oil and real unsalted butter. There you go, Olivia. They're giving you the whole hookup. Yo, I want to welcome anybody who's just joined my live. I don't know why I look to the right. It's habitual now. But let me shout out everybody who's on my live right now. Yeah, Rose. Make sure y'all say hello when y'all join the live so I can see y'all. If you want to, you can join, become a member. You'll see the tab there where you can join. Today's been a really dope day. Deborah joined today, and I think that's awesome. Hey, GA. Ain't no more playing GA. Ain't no more playing GA. Cynthia said, good morning. Where are you at? Oh, it is still morning. My bad. It's 11:30, y'all. It's 11:30. I'm your host with the most like butter on your breakfast. Wait, I ain't got to say that. What am I doing? Let me give it to y'all like this. Welcome to my live. It's your host with the most like butter on your breakfast toast. Skrapp with the rap on what's rocking on TikTok Live. Gifts are appreciated. Nonsense not tolerated. Share this live and get inundated to an amazing time that you came in for. With me, your host, Dwight Skrapp Reynolds. Listen, I also want to let y'all know that we're going to start doing something. We're going to do something like this.
Love. Yo, man.
Wait a minute. Are you serious? Y'all can't hear the music? Oh, man. How did that happen? So let me see something. Why y'all just not telling me that too? I am so hurt. I've been over here jamming. You sure? Let me see something. Let me check something out. Let me see something, man. I'm gonna be so disappointed if I've been over here jamming all day and nobody has told me, ain't nobody told me nothing, man. Ain't nobody told me nothing. I've been jamming all day and ain't nobody told me nothing. So y'all didn't hear none of that. I've been over here jamming. Are y'all serious? The music was low that whole time. On YouTube, they can hear it. So YouTube was like chilling and vibing. I'm so hurt. So y'all didn't even hear this? Welcome to my live. It's your host with the most like butter on your breakfast toast. Skrapp with the rap on what's rocking on TikTok Live. We was jamming. Gifts are appreciated. Nonsense not tolerated. Share this live and get inundated to an amazing time that you came in for. With me, your host, Dwight Skrapp Reynolds. Wow. No, man, I wouldn't do that to y'all. I wouldn't do that to y'all. When I was spitting the rhymes, I didn't know that y'all called. You could have told me that the music was too low, and I would have done it. It's still super low? Is that right? Because it's jamming for me. Is it too low for y'all? I hear it now, but it's real low. Jaleesa said it too, huh? So let me see something. No, I wasn't just freestyle. I had a beat behind me and all. And it's still low? Oh, I am tripping. I am straight tripping. I'm so sorry. Like, when you're doing all this stuff, I'm doing, you know what? That's a clear sign that maybe, yeah, just maybe. Maybe I did too much today. Hold on. Let me hook this up. Y'all finna be like, yo, you was hearing it like that? And be like, yeah, this is how I was hearing it. All right. I am so hurt. Because y'all didn't hear none of this. Welcome to my live. It's your host with the most like butter on your breakfast toast. Yeah, on YouTube it's fine. Rap on it's even better now. TikTok Live. Gifts are welcome to my live TikTok. Nonsense not tolerated. I have just arrived. Share this live and get inundated to an amazing time that you came in for. With me, your host, Dwight Skrapp. Listen, don't tell me it's low right now. It's got to be up now. Like, it's got to be up now. I think I fixed the problem, right? It's still low. Yo, I'm feeling some kind of way. I am.
Love. Yo, man.
Rise and shine.
Yo. Social media.
No difference.
What's poppin'? Money. It's time for the Relationship Expert Show. Yo, let's talk about everything. Yo. With Dwight Skrapp Reynolds.
Yo, I'm tripping, man. She said just singing will be better. Yo, I am so hurt that all this time, man. I'm so hurt that y'all ain't heard it. I mean, I guess that's the most important part, right, Stacey? But still, I've been having a vibe and a moment. YouTube, I know YouTube is rocking the whole time. YouTube hears it like how I wanted y'all to hear it, because it's super podcast style on YouTube. Yeah, I have headphones on. Because if not, there'll be feedback. So I can't play the music out loud, because you'll hear the music come through the mic, and then the microphone will go back into the music, and so it creates a loop. And so that's when you hear that weird noise or whatnot. So it'll be an audio loop, and that's never good. I have to run. Olivia just popped in. I appreciate it for a minute. She out. She said, I'm happy for you on YouTube. Yeah, man, y'all been pushing that, Grandma. I hear real good when I went to YouTube. Yeah. That's what's up, Norwood. That's the most important part. You're absolutely right. But it should sound great here too. Normally when I go live on the talk and I play us music and stuff, y'all can hear it really well, right? I feel some kind of way, man. Because I wanted this to be super dope. But again, it's my first day doing it, so yeah, I got a little work to do. I got some improvement to do. That's all that's saying. I got to do some work. I'm going to do it too. I'm going to put in the work. Go ahead and look natural. Go ahead, Bree. Go ahead, natural. Take a look. This is the drink that you do not cook. You do not chill. Don't put it on ice. And if you don't believe them, then believe Dwight. You will get it right. What Crazy said. I believe her, and I'm going to keep that all in my head. Because it should have been right the first time. I mean, at least the first time that I had the hurt rhyme. When I did it, I must admit it, I thought it was lit. But now it wasn't even legit. I'm kind of hurting my heart. I'm like, I want to cry, but tell me, where do I start? I want to do it, want to keep it going. But it's the way it is, it ain't even flowing. People on my YouTube, they got the whole groove, and I'm pushing the same thing for all of you. But my TikTok didn't rock, so I wanted to stop. I wanted to rewind and take it back to the top. Cause the way the music's blasting is the way it's supposed to be going when I'm podcasting. It's supposed to be nice, it's supposed to be cool, it's supposed to be fresh, it's supposed to prove that I am the best. That's right, like you just said. Addicted to this, cause it's a new day and you get in the head. So shout out to Rhonda. Yup, AK. I see what you do and what you trying to say. Got 64 people in the room right now, and this is the only way I want to break it down. I'm so mad, I'm so hurt, cause my machine, it didn't work. It should have been on point. Yeah, it should have been right. So y'all could have rocked the mic all night like, I'll freestyle a little bit sometime. Yeah, man. So even now, just to be sure, is it low? Is it low on Instagram? I mean, on TikTok right now? She said, go Dwight, you're such a delight. Alter Ego's like, I'm going back to YouTube. He did one of these. I'm out of here. You are the show. We don't need the music. That's what's up. That's right. That's what them shirts say. I am the show. Don't ever give up. I think you're awesome. God got you. Keep your faith. That's what's up, Sister Quinn. It's all good, LaTanya. You heard it when you was on the YouTube, though. I know you did. So, okay, we're going to figure that out. Maybe y'all volume low. I don't know. Can't be just me. Are some of y'all hearing it and some of y'all don't? I love y'all back, GA, Redbone. Are there people who can hear it? I just need to know if somebody can hear it. Yeah, it's going to get straight. It's going to be greater later. Y'all, listen, if y'all know anything about me, man, I am such a problem solver. I'm not playing no music right now, Gemini, I'm sorry. But y'all couldn't hear none of that? Like the all right, none of that? When I said this, somebody said something to me and I was like, they got what?
Denied.
Y'all didn't hear none of that?
Busta.
Oh, man, slightly. Okay. That's a connectivity thing on my part. I'm going to figure that out. I am such a troubleshooter. I'm the person that won't go to sleep if I feel like there's something I can figure out that I've been trying to figure it all day. I will sit there and figure that out. I am so messed up by that. Did I put the right cable in there? I'm sure I did, right? Because that would be the only other thing. Let me see something. That would be the only other thing that could be off. That would be the only thing is that maybe I didn't put the right cable in here, but this is the right cable. Oops, excuse me. This is the right cable. I got you on my TV on YouTube and TikTok on my phone. That's what's up. So Sweet, you can hear me. I know you can hear me through the TV like all the way. Who embarrassed Gemini Moon? It wasn't me, was it? I don't know. I shouldn't have been. I don't think it was me. What up, Brenda from Charleston, South Carolina? From Chucktown. What's up? Yeah, man. I don't know what that is because we should be fine. Why is that in preview mode? We should be fine though. That should be being published, right? Back to live mode. There we go. Let me see something. You know, that's one of those things that I couldn't hear and there wasn't even music playing. Yeah, that's funny, right? Let me put something in the background. Yo, if y'all are joining me on YouTube, make sure you subscribe, turn notifications on to always. You can become a member. You see the membership thing there. That would be pretty cool. But we're gonna be ramping this stuff up. I'm showing up for y'all every day, so that's one of the benefits of going live with your boy. So listen, man. It's 11:45. I will have been live for an hour and 40 minutes. Let's do why are we Chucktown and are tired and moved here? that's what they call South Carolina. Charleston. They call it Charlie O or the Chucktown. Yeah, man. Anytime, Gemini. 10:30, I get on live, you guys. If you're new here, I get on live and we do the apple cider vinegar drink. Today was the first day of us multicasting. Yep, after you have a poop, then you can eat, user. This is our first day multicasting. It will not be the last. If you've joined my YouTube, make sure you actually join my YouTube. You subscribe and turn notifications on to always. My YouTube is in the description in my profile. If you tap on my name up top, it'll drop down a menu which shows you Instagram, YouTube, and my Cash App. Those are all like the most consistent. If you don't use which one, any of those, I know you use one of them. If you don't use anything other than this, that's cool too. Just make sure you follow and turn on notifications to always. But I'll be simultaneously doing it. I'm gonna figure it out today where I have it on Twitter, I have it on Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, LinkedIn, and maybe one more. So you guys, there won't be any place where I'm not broadcasting when we go live. You all can stay here and we can do this live here. But I know I'm going to introduce our conversation to a wider audience as well from YouTube, as well as all the way down to I'm gonna need to move that down, right? Because if I move it down, can I see that? There we go. All the way down to to Twitch and everything else. Just bringing a conversation that will change people's situation and make it easy for when you guys converse with people about your change, that you'll be able to do it and do it more effectively. This is not goodbye. This is to be continued. If you've turned on notifications to always on any of these platforms, which you can do that on all of them. I don't know if y'all know that, but you could do it on all of them. Every platform now has the ability to turn notifications on and turn them on to always. There's not one that doesn't. For those of you who are checking out other posts, so one thing that they added now that the amount of followers are what they are. If you guys watch one of my excuse me, if you watch one of my past videos so I'm explaining it for two places. If you're watching one of my videos and you like the video, let's say the last video I posted, which was the recipe of how to make the apple cider vinegar drink. I did it and showed you guys how to do it. If you guys were like, yo, I think that's super cool, I wish I was there in the live, I want to send him a gift. Well, they've added an option for you to add room temperature, Patty. They added an option for you to gift on there. So if you wanted to, say for instance, you wanted to send a rose like Chrissy is doing now. If you wanted to send a rose or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 or whatever, you can now do that on my actual videos. Over here on YouTube, if you missed the broadcast, but you wanted to chime in, you wanted to buy a super chat or super like during the broadcast and didn't, they have what's called a thanks and an applause, I think, where after the fact, you can do that and be a blessing that way. So with that in mind, I just want to say, yo, I appreciate y'all. I do. I think it's amazing what we're about to embark on. And I truly do love and appreciate all your support. As we spread the word of health and wellness, we will be adding talking about relationships in the evening. And last night it got really, really, I know last night, I know a lot of people made some adjustments off of last night. And it was so like not planned. And I think that's what made that awesome. But I think as we move forward and we start having real conversations like, you know, what should you do on a first date, or how do you spice things up, or how do you keep the flame going, and all these different things. Yeah, last night was pretty chill. It was so unexpected, right, GA and Chrissy? It was like unplanned, but it just happened. And I think that I like things that start out like that. I like things that bloom out of nowhere, and then we actually start cultivating the ground that they came from. So I think we started something really cool last night, and I want to continue it tonight. And then I'll figure out, based off of tonight, we'll figure out how we're going to, that's what's up. Within 30 minutes. That's what's up, Demarion, within 30 minutes. Yeah. But tonight will determine how long, or how intermittent those will be. Maybe it'll be once every Thursday and just let everybody look forward to Thursday, or maybe we do it 2 or 3 times a week until it cultivates itself into being something regular. But we'll see. I'm excited for it because I think that and when I do it, I think I want to bring a couple people on stage. So you guys that are always being faithful, always being dope in the room, make sure you guys prepare. I might send y'all an invite to go live. So if that be the case, you know what I'm saying? I just want y'all to be ready for that and prepared to jump on the live and communicate with the audience and share your opinion. I think it's going to be a great opportunity for people to hear us dialogue. And, I like the exchange. The exchange always makes me think. You know what I'm saying? I'm a very active listener, and it's important that as you listen, you consume it before you respond. And I'm like I said, I like that portion of communicating with people. All right, so yeah. So safe travel suite to going to get your nephew or whatnot. For everyone, listen, if you got notifications turned on, I don't have to say catch me later because I know you'll see it. Join me when you can. I don't know when I'll pop back on. If I may pop back on even before, like there's a time I want to see what's going on, but I know I'm hitting the gym today at yeah, that's what's up. And then I'm going to, for all those who have been here all those previous weeks, it's been 3 weeks. It'll be on the 20th of this month. I will have officially been on TikTok Live for 1 month. And if you guys look at what that means, you guys have showed up and showed completely out. You guys have really influenced change on a whole bunch of different levels. August 20th, I hit 1,000 followers. It is September 15th, meaning we're 5 days away from a month. So less than a month's time, we've cultivated an audience. We've cultivated followers over 30,000. That says a lot about our community. That says a lot about us. That's more about us as a collective being here, supporting and having a conversation that people enjoy and participate in and are very engaged. The engagement levels are ridiculous. If one day I might have to post the metrics or whatever so y'all can see it, but the engagement, even on the YouTube from today has been consistent with the amount of people that have been in the YouTube Live and have stayed on the YouTube Live. Those metrics absolutely matter. Those are the reasons and the things that make the difference between you having an opportunity to grow your audience, because the more you stay on and the more that people are engaged, the more other people see that and they say, hey, I'm gonna hang out too. They must be here for a reason. That's what's up. Hey, Jesus loves you. That's what's up. She said, good morning. I tried this morning, the morning drink, and God bless you, it's working. That's it. That's the best way to end this live right now. There's nothing else for me to say other than I appreciate y'all. And this is not goodbye. This is to be continued. And I'll see y'all a little bit later. Thank you all so much. In there. And come over here and finish. All right, my YouTube friends. If you haven't, remember you can remember to subscribe, turn on notifications. Remember, you can also be a member and become a part of the membership. But I thank y'all for just tuning in and hanging out, and I can't wait to see y'all again later on. This is not goodbye, but to be continued. Bye, you guys.